Hey everyone, I'm excited today to introduce you to the Enagic business model, compensation plan, and their 3 true health principles, which are 1. True physical health by drinking pure and healthy water. 2. True financial health with this wealth development business opportunity. And 3. True mental and metaphysical health through personal development and finding contentment in all areas of your life. At the end of the day, we pretty much all want the same thing, right? To be happy, to be healthy, and to be wealthy. Well, what I'm going to share with you today is a rare opportunity that I am so grateful to have come across. Enagic has transformed thousands of lives, including my own, by creating this high-profit, high-impact business model that anyone can leverage. And not only that, but it's a business that has a positive impact on our environment by supporting less waste, less single-use plastic, and less toxins. Enagic has been providing hundreds of thousands of their machines to homes and businesses all over the globe for over 4 decades. They're an original equipment manufacturer, or OEM, which means Enagic makes everything for each individual product, including the cardboard packaging. Each machine is individually assembled by the same Enagic employee throughout the manufacturing process, and then inspected, tested, and certified by highly trained quality control engineers. Each machine goes through a series of quality control testing before they are approved and packaged to be shipped to customers around the world. Enagic has also been awarded the Gold Seal standard from the Water Quality Association and has several ISO certifications. ISO is the world's leading standard for quality control and environmental management and has been globally adopted in virtually all industries. Enagic is also a member of the Direct Selling Association with over 2 million machines manufactured and sold to date. On top of that, they have their own patented compensation plan that no other company in the industry can duplicate. It's pretty epic. Not only have me and my husband benefited from the product itself and the countless day-to-day solution that this device provides for our family at home, but we have also been able to create more time in our lives to spend with each other, our young son, and our friends, doing things that we love and that are important to us. We're experiencing personal growth, improved relationships, and financial certainty no matter what is going on in the world. And we're not alone. Enagic has allowed our friends and business partners to also put their families first, to travel to exotic destinations around the world, and to focus on all the things that are most important to them in their lives. We are all experiencing personal growth, improved relationships, and financial certainty no matter what is going on in the world. Enagic is a global business with over 40 offices in 23 countries. As an Enagic distributor, you get global distribution rights for life. This means you can share your product and get paid a commission from anywhere in the world. For us, that was really important. With our families all spread out on either end of Canada, some parts of the USA, and all the way across the pond in the UK, and the sunny beaches of Trinidad, we love the idea of working from anywhere. What we love about Enagic is there's no monthly quotas or qualifications, meaning you don't need to sell a certain amount to maintain your distributor rights. There's also no deranking in Enagic. No matter how quickly or slowly you progress through the compensation plan, once you hit a rank, say you decide to travel and visit family for a few months and not sell a machine, you never lose your rank. There's also no inventory to keep or overhead to worry about. In Enagic, you can only go up once you start, and the only requirement is that you own your own machine and enjoy the many health benefits it offers to you and your family. And because Enagic is based on cumulative sales, there is easy and accessible financing for everyone. Enagic knows this product is vital for your long-term health, and that's why they are dedicated to making this technology accessible for everyone. This is truly the next everyday kitchen appliance. In the not-so-distant future, we will be order takers for Enagic. Although Enagic has been around since 1974, providing this technology to hundreds of thousands of people, it has only been in the USA and Canada since 2003 and 2006. You can still talk to 100 people and 99 of them won't know what Enagic is. And that's huge, because when you're investing into a business and a product, you want to make sure you position yourself in front of something that everybody wants and needs. Well, this is it. Enagic products are something the majority of people have never heard of but will own in their home and use one day. But these stats are changing quickly as world-renowned doctors and surgeons, health gurus and athletes, and A-list celebrities invest in their own Enagic devices. More and more people are looking for ways to maintain and sustain long-term health and longevity. More and more people are invested in becoming educated in health through diet and food. But the crazy part is, we don't put enough emphasis on our water. I mean, when you think about it, our bodies are comprised of over 70% water. We can live without food, but we can't survive without water. It's a vital life source. Not only is Enagic committed to making the best quality water accessible for everyone, but they are a disruptor to the bottled water industry. Because when you support companies that unethically collect water from our natural resources and then ship it in plastic bottles to all corners of the globe, you are supporting an industry that is responsible for the plastic bottle epidemic and mass pollution of our planet. If you haven't watched Rotten, the bottled water episode, I highly encourage you to watch it. Most of us just don't know that we're actually doing more harm than good to our bodies and the environment by drinking bottled water. Once I learned this and really started focusing on my health, everything changed for me. And not only does my Enagic ionizer create the best and most beneficial drinking water on the planet, it also creates an acidic water that replaces all the chemical cleaners in my home, and a high-level alkalized water that allows me to remove all the pesticides from my produce. Having one of these devices has completely changed our health and allowed us to create a chemical-free home for our family. Since starting this business, I have really learned that health is wealth. You could have all the money in the world, but it wouldn't mean anything without your health. That's why we are so passionate about sharing this technology and business model with people just like you that are tired of working day in and day out and not having the time or energy you need to do the things that you love. Side note, did you know that the majority of self-made female millionaires come from the direct sales industry? And unlike many other companies in the industry, Enagic is a true direct sales model and one of the few with a high-ticket offer. The powerful part is, you don't just get paid on your direct sales, you can start building a team of like-minded people who want to share the magic of Enagic, and because of the structure of the compensation plan, you get paid on their high-ticket sales as well. Remember I told you Enagic has a patented compensation plan? Let me show you how it works. I'll use Enagic's K8 for this example. The K8 is Enagic's flagship model and cost $4,980. I know, that's a decent investment. I also had a little sticker shock when I first heard that number, but then I learned that this device had a lifespan of over 25 years. So really, it's only costing you cents a day. And should you choose to take advantage of the free distribution opportunity, you can earn that cost back in just a few sales. And like I mentioned before, there's financing and payment plan options for everybody. So every time a machine is sold, there are 8 points or checks paid out. Depending on which model of machine you sell, depends on the commission you earn. So let's take the K8 for example. Each commission check for the K8 is worth $340. Depending on where you are in the business structure, depends how many checks you will receive. Your commission could be anywhere from $340 up to $2,040 per sale. And again, that just depends on where you are in the business model. So stick with me, I'm going to explain that all to you right now. So say you're just getting started and have purchased your K8 machine. Remember, the only thing you need to do to have distribution rights is to own and benefit from one of Enagic's products yourself. When you purchase a machine, you receive your own distributor ID, which is essentially just a referral code for others to use when they purchase their own machine through you. Now on your first direct sale, you sell a machine to Claire, and you get a check for $340 in the mail. And on your second direct sale, you sell a machine to Allie, and you get $340 check in the mail. Now that's pretty cool. You've already made $680. But so far, this is just linear income, meaning you made the sale yourself and got paid a commission. But I know you're here for the leverage, so stick with me. When you made these sales, you opened up 2 one-point franchise lanes in your new business. So let's just say Allie is in it just for the health benefits of the water, but Claire is all about the business opportunity, and she goes out to sell 5 K8s. She will get a $340 check in the mail 2 times for her first 2 sales, and a $680 check in the mail 3 times for her next 3 sales. And because you are the one who originally sold Claire her machine, you will get $340 checks in the mail 5 times because Claire is in your one-point franchise lane. Now on your third direct sale, you sell a machine to Ricky, and for that sale, you get $680 checks in the mail because you essentially just got promoted and now you're earning 2 points in this franchise lane instead of just 1. Now Ricky is a superstar. He loves the water and the business, and he goes out and sells 5 K8s in his very first month. Ricky will get $340 twice for his first 2 sales in his 1-point franchise lane, and $680 checks 3 times for his next 3 sales that went into his 2-point franchise lane. And because Ricky is in your 2-point franchise lane, you will get $680 checks in the mail 5 times for each machine that Ricky sold. This is where the leverage really kicks in. So let's back up for a minute. Let's say you only ever sold those 3 machines, 1 to Claire, 1 to Allie, and 1 to Ricky. And Ricky goes out and sells 7 machines in his first few weeks. That brings you up to 10 group sales. So on your next direct sale, you sell a machine to Marissa. And now you get to open up a 3-point franchise lane, and you get a check for $1,020 when Marissa orders her machine. So even though you have only made those 4 direct sales, because Ricky came in and made those 7 sales, you have a total of 11 group sales. We call Ricky's sales an indirect sale, which means you don't have to make all the sales yourself to advance in the Enagic compensation structure. That is why there is so much leverage in Enagic. Marissa just happens to have a close community of like-minded women, and she goes on to sell 10 machines to her tribe of health-conscious mamas. You will get a check for $1,020 10 times because Marissa is in your 3-point franchise lane. And once again, you get promoted for having 20 group sales. So your friend Lacey, who's been watching from the sidelines, decides to jump in with you. Now you have opened your 4-point franchise lane and you receive a $1,360 check for your sale to Lacey. How epic is that? Even better is seeing Lacey have success in her new business. She goes out and sells 5 machines and earns herself $340, $340, $680, $680, and $680 checks in the mail. And because Lacey is in your 4-point franchise lanes, you earn $1,360, $1,360, $1,360, $1,360, and $1,360 checks in the mail. I hope you're getting the big picture of how amazing this business plan is. This is what really got me excited to join Enagic. And this is what makes me really excited to share this with you, so you can finally meet your income goals in the online space. So yet again, you get promoted in the business model for reaching 50 group sales. Now you open a 5-point franchise lane where you're making $1,700 per sale. And don't forget, there is no de-ranking in this business ever. Once you hit these ranks, you will never go back and you will always have the ability to earn at this level. There is no requalifying, ever. I mean, have you ever seen anything like this? I know I haven't, and I have looked at a lot of compensation plans. Once you hit 101 group sales, you open up a 6-point franchise lane, and you're now earning $2,040 per sale, which is super abundant. If you wanted to have a 10K month, you would only need to make 5 sales to achieve that. Now you might be thinking, great, but how am I going to sell 100 of these water ionizers? The beauty is that you don't have to make all 100 sales yourself, as we have just demonstrated to you here today. Okay, so let's break down the point system really quickly, because Enagic only pays out 8 points per sale. Say you sell a machine to Shanna, and by supporting her and answering her questions, she is able to go out and hit a 4A rank in her business, where she earns $1,360 per sale. Then on her next sale, Shanna will get a check in the mail for $1,360. But because you're a 6A, you're probably expecting a check for $2,040 in the mail. But because 4 points have already been paid out to Shanna, that means there's only 4 points left to be paid out to you, which also means the person who sold you your machine will not receive a check for this sale because all 8 points have already been paid out, which is actually really great, and this is what sets Enagic apart. This is what we mean by true direct sales. This is not one of those compensation plans where all the money goes up and the people at the top are always earning off of the people at the bottom. No matter where you are or where you sign on, you have the opportunity to make just as much, if not more, than the person who introduced you to this business. So what happens now that you're a 6A? Forever, you can open a 6-point franchise lane infinitely wide every single time you make a direct sale. And if a sale is made in your group that is outside of those 8 points, where you would typically be cut off from earning on that sale, Enagic will pay you a $200 education bonus from every sale in your group outside of the 8 points. When you hit 6A in Enagic, you will also receive a $3,000 bonus. But remember, 6A is not the top rank in Enagic, not even close. The ranks go on and up because Enagic literally puts no cap on what you can earn in this business. What really caught my attention was a rank called 6A2-3, where you receive a one-time bonus of $25,000 and $5,000 per month for life, no matter what. This is where the legacy money really kicks in. You can even pass this position onto your children and set them up for life. But this is still just the beginning of the legacy ranks. You can continue to build your business with strong leaders beneath you and eventually work yourself to a 6A2-8, which is an astonishing $800,000 bonus and $80,000 per month for life. Can you imagine how your life would be impacted if you were to achieve any of these ranks? This is exactly why we have planted our flag with Enagic, because we know how much positive impact this product and business model can have not only on our own families, but other people's families and the planet as well. When you invest in your own health with Enagic, you are also investing in a global initiative that supports other families and businesses to reduce their own eco-footprint and adopt sustainable health practices, and the ability to help other people just like you find this amazing opportunity to start their own profitable business. All you have to do to join this global community is to start drinking the water yourself today. If you have watched this far, you are clearly someone who values health and sustainability and are excited about the opportunity to share something amazing with the world. The only thing left for you to do is reach out to the person who shared this video with you for the next step in getting this technology into your own hands. We are beyond excited for you to join this initiative with us. See you on the inside.